What is up, Domos Homos? What's good, my dudes? Making another video. Today it's a little bit different. Playing a motherfucking flight sim. Man's GeoFS. It's free online. Just fucking go to geofs.com. You can play yourself. Hell yeah. Let's get this shit rolling. Presumably into the Twin Towers. So this is basically the game that I play during class to mind my time. Fuck off. Rotate, and we is off. Oh god. Looking at the ground is like looking at the sun. So, yeah. Guess we're heading to Jesus right now. I'm about to go say hi. See if I'm about to get into heaven. Probably not, but it's worth a try. Look at that water. Looks like Minecraft water. I drink that shit. And there's also, I guess I don't even need to go to this. You just press C, and it takes a little while to load. But once it do, you get the Dundidly cockpit, and honestly, pretty nice. Like, I have no complaints, especially when it's a free game online. Just go to the magical URL and play yourself. Nah, we don't need all that. I can fucking fly myself. So, yeah, honestly, pretty fun game to play. Just bide your time, you know. Hello, sky. Hello, water. Fuck both of you. And, yeah, I mean, that's literally the game. I mean, you just fly around, do your shit, crash into people's houses, killing many children, kill their parents, make them go into foster care or an orphanage. Yup, So, yeah, we're flying 737-700, and, it's in KLM skin, so, I mean, it's the only skin you can get. I mean, I guess it works. Plane probably wouldn't in real life, though. God, that color is horrible. And I need to do something about that. I guess I'll keep it at that. Oh no. Oh? Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm good. That's quite slow. But yeah, so this is actually also online. So like me and my friends in class will fucking be playing this shit and fucking have ourselves a good old time instead of actually doing our work, because, you know, normal teenager shit. Oh yeah. I've had enough fun in this plane. I'm gonna crash into the Twin Towers. Guess what? Nobody can stop me either. I would be an excellent pilot, and you can't change my mind. Alright, whatever. Oh no, that's a thing, yes. Oh. Oh. Also, why is the plane rotating? Like, don't do that. That's a thing. Yeah, I've noticed that before, and you kind of just like hop on top of it. Yeah, so let's let's get on our way, I guess. I'll just get over here, get on top of this little bump, and then because the F-16 takes like no takeoff area. Boink. Oh no. Yeah, let's not go off on that side of the runway. Full power. And we got ourselves takeoff. So yeah, I like being able to be in this plane just because of the fact that like when you're at 30,000 feet in this game, it's just kind of fun to like look out the window and see the ground passing underneath you, honestly. Like, even though it's a game, it's still cool to watch because flights are expensive. And yeah, look at this dude's hands. Yum. Hello, ground. That's not the way I wanted to look. So, yeah, I mean, this is literally the game. Like, if you're bored, I guess it's a pretty good game to play in class, but I mean, this is literally it. Like, you just fly around, you can take off, land. I mean, that's the game. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Leave it or take it. Why does this look horrible? Like, all I see is just like a white fog, and it's annoying me. Can I change that at all? Yeah, but it's probably gonna run slower. Yeah, it's running a bit slower. I'll turn it down to like 5. That's probably the best looking I can get. Another thing I hate is the roll stops. So like you turn it a little bit and it like of course it stops, but you like if I push down or basically up on the keyboard because it's inverted controls, but if I press down, it'll keep going down. The elevators stay at the angle that you put them at, which I like and dislike at the same time. It's very hard to keep the aircraft in one position, although you can turn on autopilot. But yeah, it does one of these. Okay, you can stop that. Yeah, it's bad. I don't know why it does this. But yeah, like it does it for a while, stops, and then does it again. I'm not entirely sure as to why in the first place, but yeah, It just does it. Yeah, it's whack. But yeah, obviously this is not the only jet in the game. Yeah, Piper Club, Cessna, Alpha Jet, Boeing 737, Embraer Phenom, or however the fuck you say that. This F-16, that Douglas DC-3, McDonnell Douglas MD-11, yes, A380 Concorde, that, which is basically the Red Bull plane, and Cessna, Antonov, yes, 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 and gross. Yeah. And then, of course, you have a bunch of, so literally, you can fly anywhere in the world, and it's actually to scale. So it's satellite imaging. So yeah, so like all this you see is actual, like this is all the actual United States. Plus, once it loads, you can fly anywhere you want, and it's satellite imaging, so it's all to scale, or at least I expect it to be. Because if it's not, I'm gonna beat the shit out of whoever said. Also, that's not the way I want to be going. Oh my god, the graphics, I hate it. And I, yeah, it's not. I can't figure out how to fucking get rid of this fucking shitty ass. Cause like, you can't even look at the fucking ground. Let me actually, I'll see if I can change the time of day, if that'll help at all. Environment, day. What the fuck? The ground is just like, I, how the fuck do I stop going downward? Yeah, climb. I cannot in any way whatsoever. It's not simple shadows. Fuck. Of course, that's not an extent. If I can do that. I really don't know what's going on with the ground right now. That's just like overly saturated. Yeah, I cannot. Yeah, I cannot find a way to fucking change how the ground looks. And I'm sure it's gonna look horrible on the video as well. But I really do not understand as to why it's doing that, because it obviously shouldn't be. Yeah, I'm really not sure how to change that. I don't I don't know if it's fucking I don't know if it's how high I am, because like of course over there it looks perfectly fine. It's just like this area that's like horribly saturated. I really don't know. Am I? Which way am I flying? So probably don't want to be. God, fuck off. Okay, I'm flying inland. Cool. But yeah, so we took off in. yeah, we took off. Wow, you really gonna do that to me? Wow, alright, fine. Fuck you too. Yeah, we took off from Los Angeles, I believe. And of course, we're traveling at 800 knots. So that is, oh wow, traveled quite the distance. Los Angeles. I don't live in California, so don't expect me to know exactly where Los Angeles is. I might know my states, but oh shit, Compton, what up? Fuck it, I give up. I'm not smart. Yeah, so yeah, we've flown all the way from fucking wherever Los Angeles is. I really do not give a shit. Yeah, so obviously it looks like it is to scale, so it's heading down considerably. That's the one big problem is you can't like exact your pitch. Hell yeah. Yeah, so like it just yeah, you've either got to let it climb a little bit and then adjust it to go down, or you've got to let it lower a little bit and climb up. It's really quite annoying, but can you really complain for a free flight simulator that even though it doesn't look as good as it could be right now, it's pretty decent for what you get, to be honest, because I mean, you've got all these planes. I think it's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, you've got 22 planes. And I'm not sure. I haven't clicked on that yet, but I'll probably explore that later. And then you have, you can literally choose from any airport in the US as far as I know because I've tested it with where I live and it comes up with the airport in the area that I live in. So I'm assuming, but I can't say for sure. And of course, you've got like your fucking cockpit camera. Oh, pull? Hell yeah. Yeah, you've got all that you really need, honestly. Oof, air is scarce up here. That's one of the problems flying high, because I'm literally at 70,000 feet, or at least was. And of course, the atmosphere is so thin that it takes a longer for your reaction surfaces to actually move you in either direction. Plus, it takes longer for you to also stop that. So, probably better to fly at low altitude. Plus, it looks like the colors get better the lower you are, or whatever fucking problem occurred. I really do not know. Because that's the first time that it's looked that bad on my screen. Although I can try, yeah, it was Los Angeles, okay. Yeah, I can try parking brake. Bitch, I said parking brake. That's lagging a little bit. I'm gonna turn that down to 3. Does that help? Yeah. So yeah, like, mine obviously isn't the best, but it's probably the best you are going to get for free. Like, I really have no complaints beside, and you can also, I'm sure, what the fuck? That's whack, I heard something vibrating. I was like, hold up, my phone's right next to me. Yeah, so you can get HD, which is literally satellite imaging, so of course it makes it look better. But yeah, I mean, it's decent. I like the game for what it is. You really can't complain for a free game that you don't even have to download. So I mean, like, I've got no complaints here, besides trying to adjust the pitch angle, but it's still flyable. I'm on a keyboard, so it's still usable, but I can't expect the best from it. But yeah, like, I love these low sweeping turns that you can just gaze upon the map. Even though it's not real life, it's still like satisfying to just be able to look around and observe the land and the sea and whatnot. Yeah, you can see either you fall or you pull up. Sometimes you can get it like exactly right where it stays in place, but you're still gonna get that tiny little bit of movement, which is quite annoying, but like I said, it's free, you don't have to download it, you literally go to the site. I know some computers can't run it because you need like whatever script you need to be able to run it. It's like Java or some dumb shit, but I mean, even though you gotta deal with that, it's decent. I definitely have no complaints over it. You know, I'm literally repeating what I've said multiple times. Oh god. Yeah, I dislike the fact that when you come into land, it lags. So, like, if you're trying to you're trying to land, and then it's like, oh, guess what? I'm gonna lag. And you're like, you shouldn't do that. But I know you're still gonna because you're a little bitch. Okay, I was about to say, I don't want to stop in cross traffic. But, yeah, I mean, that's literally the game. Decent game. I have no complaints. Hello? You gonna... Alright. We are... Oh, goodness me, that's bad. Yeah, you can definitely see it's more pixely the lower the graphics you go. But I mean, if you have a good computer, you can definitely run it at full graphics, and it's definitely a good looking game, honestly. If you have the processor for it that can actually run it. I also do not know if this plane can get enough speed for this runway, so I'm gonna put probably not that. Fuck. 2 notches of flaps, because I know that's probably gonna need it. Oh, I think we can do this. Yeah, we're almost at 200 knots, so. And let's take off. Keep flaps out for a bit. And yeah, we're delivering the presents that Santa was too lazy to deliver to the children of Africa. So, yeah. And I guess, okay, you don't need to pitch up that much. Yeah, that's the problem, is it just kind of, like, especially when you're trying to look at navigation or whatever, the plane is still pitching or whatever, but when you use arrow keys, it also sometimes moves the map, or if it's got like the scroll wheel, it scrolls it down or up when you use it. Yeah, like you can see right now we're slowly pitching down. So I'm going to pull that back up. And then this. Ooh, okay. Yeah, as if you zoom in, you can see all the airports that you can choose from as far as the game has. I'm sure it's not every single fucking airport in the world, but oh, Jesus fuck. But definitely a good amount to choose from. Yeah, that is the game in total, and yeah, I mean, I really have nothing else to say. It's it's good all around. I really have no complaints. It's a good game in general, but it's, if you're running keyboard, you can use, if I can pull this up, you can use either your mouse. So if you have the mouse, you can use the mouse to pitch and whatnot, and then you can use a joystick if you feel like it. So I'm sure if you have a joystick, that'll make it a lot easier, but it's obviously still playable with a keyboard and works absolutely fine that way. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say for this game. So yeah, that was a quick 27 minutes. So I'm done diddly leave this bitch, and y'all homos have a good rest of your day. Yaga.